Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on B106 and B106.com this afternoon from Platte Valley High School in Kersey. It's the opening game of the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic as the Fort Morgan Mustang boys take on the Platte Valley Broncos. And a pleasant good afternoon. I'm John Beltran. The Mustangs are looking to improve upon what happened last Friday in their regular season opener on the road against University, a game in which they were in at halftime, only down a few points, but then a very difficult third quarter as University outscored Fort Morgan 19-0 and won that game 56-27. As for Platte Valley, they're also sitting at 0-1 after losing the peak-to-peak 57-48, but they've gotten some of their better players back who are playing football in that state championship game a couple of weeks ago against Ken Denver, namely Logan Sitzman, Colt McDaniel, Cameron Maxey, Dylan Jones. So they'll be on the floor tonight against this Mustang team, who will be back at it on Friday and Saturday here from the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic in Kersey. The Mustangs are coached by Chad Unrein. They're wearing their black uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon lettering. Greg Cordova, the first-year head coach of the Broncos, they're wearing their white uniforms with the navy blue lettering and numerals. Dylan Jones will jump center out there with Brandon Gehring, Logan Sitzman, Dylan Butler, and Cameron Maxey. The Mustangs with Wes Anderson jumping center. Out there with senior Leo Lopez, Tony Zwedzig, along with Eric Kemble and Joey Schneider. Tip is controlled by Platte Valley. Opening tip brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance, 2 locations in Brush and Fort Morgan. They can help you with home, car, health, or life insurance questions or needs. Jones at the free throw line, guarded by Anderson. Back out to Butler. Dribbling to his right against Wetzig. Cross-court pass taken by Maxey. Now here in the corner with the basketball is Gehring to his left. At the top over for Sitzman. Back out there to Butler on the outside right with the basketball. Sitzman spinning on the right baseline against Lopez. Bounce pass down low. Double teamed over there is Maxey. Maxey over to Sitzman in the lane. Lost the ball. Now it's loose on the floor. Headed out of bounds, but it's off a Mustang as the ball was actually stripped away into paint. And Platte Valley to throw it in. To trigger it in will be Maxey. Maxey looking, still looking. Throws it near the timeline over to Jones. Jones, the left-handed senior, big kid at 6'5". On the outside right, Maxey with the basketball. Against Schneider, well beyond the three-point line. Back out to Gehring. Gehring at the top. Very patient offense so far for Platte Valley. Jones on the outside left, Butler. He'll take the three, and that's an air ball. Joey Schneider has it for Fort Morgan. Mustangs want to run. Across midcourt here with the basketball is Eric Kemble on the outside right to Zwedzig. Bounce pass intercepted over there by Jones, intended for Anderson. Mustangs had 28 turnovers the other night in that loss to University. They've got to cut that number down severely. On the outside right, Sitzman with a three. Good for Logan Sitzman. Drills it on the right wing. A minute 23 in. Platte Valley 3, Fort Morgan nothing. Anderson back out to Kimball. Now to Leo Lopez. Lopez guarded closely by Sitzman. Gets a pick from Schneider, dribbling to his left, beyond the three-point circle. Now at the free throw line, at the top for Anderson. Double team, swings it back out to Lopez. On the outside right, Zwedzig, three in the air, is off the front of the rim. And Dylan Jones has the rebound for Platte Valley. Jones in the outlet to Sitzman. Back out to Jones at the top. He'll take a straightaway three. That's off the back of the rim and in! It took a high bounce and went right through the hoop. 6-0 Platte Valley, 2 minutes in. 16, and that's good. Just beyond the free throw line, a perfect shot by Eric Kimball. And the Mustangs on the board. Platte Valley 6, Fort Morgan 2. 5:45 to go in the opening quarter. Gehring with the basketball. Bounce pass down low for Jones. Turns, shoots, misses, got nothing but glass. The rebound to Joey Schneider of Fort Morgan, his second board. On the outlet to Kimball. Here comes Leo Lopez for the Mustangs. Across midcourt towards the top of the three-point circle. Picks up his dribble. Back on the high right to Kimball. Gets a pick from Anderson. Dribbling right baseline. Scoops it up off the back of the rim. And the rebound is controlled by Brandon Gehring. Gehring on the outlet to Butler. Here comes Sitzman across the timeline. Picked up by Lopez. Left corner Cameron Maxey with the basketball. Won't take that three. Picks up his dribble. Lobs it down low for Jones. He banks and scores. He had position on Wes Anderson. Easy basket for Dylan Jones, who's got 5. Platte Valley 8, Fort Morgan 2. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter in Game 1 of the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic. Lopez gets a pick from Anderson, and it's a moving screen against Anderson. First foul in this game, unless it was, nope, check that. Running through the pick over there was, they're going to say on 31. That would be Anderson. Yeah, that's a foul. It's an offensive foul, Fort Morgan. Here comes Sitzman. Down low, Jones wide open, banks and scores. Jones beat everybody down the court. So the Mustangs with 2 turnovers in the game. Anderson with the game's only foul. It's 10-2. On the outside right, Kimball pulls up straight away, 3 in the air. Hits the front of the rim. The ball is loose on the floor. Anderson tries to save it in and does to Lopez. Back out to Schneider. Left baseline, Anderson. Down low. The fadeaway by Campbell is blocked. Blocked out of there. Loose ball. It's out of bounds. It's off of Tony Zwedzig. So the Mustangs facing a very good Platte Valley team. The Mustangs will apply the pressure. That is 10-2, 4:27 to go in the opening quarter. Across midcourt is Sitzman. Lost the ball, got it back. Feeds it in the right corner for Gehring. Gehring against Kimball. Dribbles by him. Back out to Maxey. Left baseline. And he banks and misses. Too strong. Rebound is tipped around, and the ball is still loose. Picked up by Jones. Dribbles. Misses. Fouled. Dylan Jones to the line. He's already got a couple of rebounds and 7 points. And the Mustang foul was committed, looked like by Joey Schneider. And that'll be his first. To the line is the left-handed senior Dylan Jones. And the free throw is up. That's good. Jones with 8 early points. You don't have to travel out of town to receive the best and most advanced hearing health care. Platte Valley Hearing Center, 409 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. 2 for 2. From the free throw line is Jones, 12-2 in favor of Platte Valley. 4:09 to go in the opening quarter. Kemble bounce pass to Zwedzig. Left baseline now to Kemble, dribbling to his right. At the top to Lopez. Lopez against Logan Sitzman. Dribbling to his right, right of the lane. Now he's cut off over there by Sitzman. Back out to Zwedzig. Zwedzig at the top of the basketball. Bounce pass left wing to Kimball. Back out to Zwedzig. He'll take the 3. He'll miss the 3 off to the left and over and back by Joey Schneider. That's going to be his second foul. Third team foul against the Mustangs. Cameron Maxey to throw it in with the Beat Diggers applying the press, down 12-2 with 3:47 to go in the opening quarter. And Leo Lopez steals it, tries to save it in. Unfortunately, he does to Cameron Maxey. With the basketball is Jones, left baseline. The hook is around and no good. And the ball is out of bounds off of Eric Kimball. Well, it looked like Jones went over the back, no whistle. Sitzman to throw it in. And Zach Garcia into the game for Fort Morgan. Sitzman looking, still looking, lobs it near the top to Maxey against Lopez. On the outside left pass, intercepted by Garcia. First turnover for Platte Valley, and Garcia fouled from behind by Dylan Butler. The first foul committed by Platte Valley. Mustangs will inbound it. Your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard is Ackley Building Center, and they now carry appliances. Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Anderson back out to Lopez. On the outside right, ball knocked out of bounds by Sitzman, intended for Zwedzig. Mustangs retain possession, down by 10 with 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. Jabian Parras checks in for Dylan Butler for Platte Valley. And inbounded in front of the Platte Valley bench is Zwedzig. Zwedzig looking over to Lopez, back out to Zwedzig on the high right. Now to Lopez on the outside left to Kimball. Over to Lopez on the high right with a chest pass. Over to Zwedzig, back to Lopez. Right of the free throw line to Anderson to Zwedzig. Right wing 3 is going to be well short. Rebound to Anderson. Turns, hooks, and he misses in and out. And we've got a whistle over the back when Zach Garcia, Fort Morgan. The Mustangs with their 4th team foul. And for Garcia, that's his first. Mustangs will apply the backcourt pressure. And to throw it in, Maxey over to Parras. Back to Maxey underneath his own basket. Guarded by Garcia, picks up his dribble, and the pass to Sitzman off his right hand out of bounds. Excellent job by the Mustangs applying the pressure. That turnover for Platte Valley's their second. And even 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Platte Valley 12, Fort Morgan 2. Zwedzig, bounce pass to Anderson in the inbounds. Over to Zwedzig, gets a pick from Garcia on the high left. Left baseline kicked over there by Gehring. Mustangs retain possession. Underneath the Platte Valley basket to the right of the basket to throw it in will be Tony Zwedzig. Bounce pass to Anderson underneath the basket, and he hits it off the bottom of the backboard, then banks and misses, and then he gets the rebound again, and he puts it up and misses, but he's fouled. Strong move by Anderson. He will go to the line, and the foul was committed by Dylan Jones, his first. Anderson already with 4 early rebounds in the game, and he will shoot 2. Buildings by Design and Brush takes pride in their workmanship and quality of their relationships with clients. For a free bid, call Pat Walter, 842-5837. Building today's business. Buildings by Design. The first free throw is in. The Mustangs down by 9. The left-handed junior with a second free throw. In the air, and out is off the back of the rim, and the ball is loose, and it's rebounded by Dylan Jones, his third board. Sitzman picked up by Leo Lopez at midcourt. Across the timeline, gets a pick from Jones. Spinning on the outside right. Baseball pass off the hand of Gearing. Tipped away nicely by Kimball. Intercepted by Garcia. Third turnover for Platte Valley. Lopez with a basketball on the outside right. Cross-court pass to Kimball. Wide open 3. He'll take it. He'll miss it off to the left. Rebound to Zach Garcia. Bounce pass to Lopez. Straight away 3. That's off to the left. And the rebound is controlled over there by Parras. Mustangs doing a nice job on the boards, but they cannot hit the open jumpers. Parras into the front court, dribbling against Wetzig, into the lane, and he puts it up and in. A little leaner for Parras. 14-3, Platte Valley. Garcia off the feet from Wetzig, banks and scores, and a foul. The foul committed by Brandon Gearing, his first. And Zach Garcia to the line, looking to convert the three-point play. With an even 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Platte Valley 14, Fort Morgan 5. For the best prices and special offers on top quality car parts, visit Central Auto Parts, 1001 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Jake Frick into the game, free throw back rim. Kimball tips the ball to himself on the rebound. And the Mustangs will reset. And Frick turns, shoots. 14 fouls for the Mustangs, now 3 for Platte Valley. Kimball to throw it in. Left corner for Garcia, back out to Lopez. In the left corner, Garcia, he'll take the 3. He will miss it. And the putback is missed by Anderson. Well, had a wide open look there on the putback. Here comes Platte Valley the other way. Maxey, right baseline, spinning, shooting, missing. And the rebound to Anderson. Already a 6th rebound. Outlet to Garcia. Here comes Kemble. Kemble all the way, puts it up and in for Eric Kemble to the rack as Sitzman went to the floor. And a foul committed by Logan Sitzman. Eric Kemble to the stripe, and the Mustangs getting back into this game. Kemble now with 4. Sitzman with his first foul. Mustangs only down by 7. They trail by as many as 11. The free throw is up and off to the right. And the rebound is controlled by Jordan Hua, his first. On the outlet to Parras. Parras with the basketball. Bounce pass to Jones against Anderson. Muscling his way, and he's fouled as he misses. Anderson thought he got more ball than body there. Well, if you get any part of the body, it's a foul. But second foul on Wes Anderson. To the line will be Dylan Jones, who's got 9 points in the game already. And we're still not out of the first quarter, and make it 10. At 502 Ensign in Fort Morgan, B&B Appliance can help you save water, energy, and the environment without sacrificing quality and performance. Change for the better with B&B Appliance. Anderson is out. Joey Schneider is in. Second free throw, back rimmed, and the rebound controlled by Jake Frick of Fort Morgan. His first rebound. Here come the Mustangs with the basketball as Kimball. Back out over there in the lane to Frick. He leans, he shoots, and he scores off the glass. Nice shot over there for Jake Frick. Mustangs down by only 6, 15-9. With the basketball, Sparta straight away 3 is off to the left. And the rebound is controlled by Joey Schneider. His third rebound. Long pass to Kimball. Kimball from 15 is up and around, no good. And the rebound, Logan Sitzman of Platte Valley. Here comes Sitzman the other way on the outside left with the basketball. 46 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Platte Valley 15, Fort Morgan 9. On the outside right, Cameron Maxey well beyond the three-point line. Bounce pass down low for Hewitt. Turns, shoots, misses right baseline. Eric Kimball with a Mustang rebound. And that is going to be already his second rebound. Zach Garcia on the outside left with the basketball. Bounce pass down low for Schneider. Tries to save it in and does. We might have to get a name on the Mustang player there. Wearing 1-4. Might be a junior varsity player. Not in the varsity roster at this point. Here's Joey Schneider on the outside left. 13 seconds to go, and he double dribbled. That'll be the third turnover for Fort Morgan. Yeah, we'll see who's wearing 14 for the Mustangs. I don't have it on the roster here. That's Matthew Hoffman for Fort Morgan. 7 seconds to go. Sitzman stripped beautifully by Eric Kimball. Ahead to Frick, and Frick is going to lay it up and in. That's a big job. And a big turnover that the Mustangs forced. We have played 8 minutes in the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic. The score, Platte Valley 15, Fort Morgan 11 on B106 and B106.com. We begin the second quarter. Fort Morgan trails Platte Valley 15-11. Matthew Hoffman to throw it in. Out there with Zach Garcia, Eric Kemble, Jake Frick, and Joey Schneider. With a basketball on the outside right is Kemble. At the top for Frick. We'll reset the Platte Valley lineup here momentarily. And outside left to Hoffman. Bounce pass to Garcia. Down low, foul from behind by J.B. and Barras, who's out there with Dylan Jones, Brandon Gearing, along with Jordan Hua and Logan Sitzman. Underneath the basket, Garcia to throw it in. Down low is Frick, and he banks it, scores. He muscled his way. Jake Frick with 6 points in the game. And the Mustangs are on a nice run. They were down 14-3 early. Now they've outscored Platte Valley 10-1. 3 in the air is going to be off the back of the rim. Missed by Barras. Jones tries to save it in and does for Platte Valley. That's his fourth board. Platte Valley resets. Hua with the basketball. Double team. Cross-court pass over in the corner to Sitzman. He'll take the three, and that's good. Logan Sitzman drills his second triple. He's got 6. The lead is 5. 18-13. Frick on the other end. Banks and misses. Too strong, and then Gearing grabs the rebound and is fouled by Matthew Hoffman. Hoffman commits his first. And inbound it will be Platte Valley. 50 seconds into the second, leading Fort Morgan by 5. Letter jackets, T-shirts, and more. Bijou T-Quest at 302 Main Street in Fort Morgan for all of your sports apparel. Barras into the front court, double teamed on the outside right to Gearing, guarded closely by Schneider. Double teamed along the right wing, at the top for Jones. Down low pass, intercepted, intended for Maxey, taken away by Schneider. Here come the Mustangs the other way, and Frick is going to try to put it up and in, but he traveled as it was a 2-on-1, but the Mustangs commit their fourth turnover. Platte Valley basketball leading by 5 with 6:53 to go in the opening half. All right, lost you there for the second. The Mustangs now trail 22-15. Only lost you for a couple of minutes. They were down 18-13 at the time, so now it's 22-15 with the basketball is Logan Sitzman. Near the timeline is Maxey. Maxey with the basketball on the outside right to Jones. Down low for Maxey, all the way scoops, hits it off the bottom of the rim, but he's fouled. He is fouled. And the foul's committed by Tony Zwedzig. That's his first. So to the line will be Cameron Maxey. The Mustangs have gotten a little bit sloppy here since we lost you for a couple of seconds. And Maxey to the stripe to shoot 2. First free throws in the air, and that is around and good. Platte Valley 23, Fort Morgan 15 with 4:35 to go before the break. You don't have to close on your house alone. Northern Colorado Title at 130 West Kiowa and Fort Morgan will provide you with a stress-free closing. Shot is missed. Gearing grabs the rebound. He misses. Jake Frick grabs it for Fort Morgan. Here come the Mustangs on the outside right. Garcia with the basketball at the top for Frick. On the outside left for Lopez. Dribbling to his right as he spins. Gets a pick from Frick. Back out to Garcia. Wide open three in the air is off to the right. Grabbing the rebound is Dylan Jones. He is grabbing his 5th board. Long baseball pass in the front court, out of bounds, intended for Butler as Jones threw it away. Turnover number 7 for Platte Valley. The Mustangs have 6 in the game. And to throw it in will be Zwedzig. Zwedzig over to Leo Lopez. Lopez getting a pick on the outside right, dribbling by Sitzman. Corner 3 is no good by Zwedzig, and the rebound is controlled over there by Logan Sitzman. A long pass down low is off the hand of Butler, out of bounds. Another turnover for Platte Valley. That's their 8th. So the Mustangs trail 23-15 and a little bit of a scoring slump now. Only 4 points in the first 4 minutes and 4 seconds of the second quarter. Lopez into the front court for the Mustangs on the outside right to Zwedzig. Zwedzig at the top for Anderson, on the outside left to Kimball, and looks like we have an offensive foul An illegal screen set by Leo Lopez, and the Mustangs have committed their 8th turnover, make it their 7th. For Lopez, that's his first foul. Sitzman to throw it in the backcourt over to Butler. Butler against Wedzig. Maintains that dribble, crossing the timeline on the outside right. Looked like he traveled, no call. Straight away to Maxey. Bounce pass down low for Gehring on the right baseline. Squeezes way in, partially blocked by Anderson. Taken away by Frick on the miss. Lopez across the timeline for the Mustangs. Still down by 8. 3:19 to go second quarter. Bounce pass right baseline for Anderson. Back out to Lopez. Over to Anderson. Anderson right baseline double teamed, and he traveled. Mustangs have 8 turnovers in the game, 5 in this quarter. And the Mustangs make another substitution. That's Garrett Reagan into the game for Jake Frick. The long pass to Jones at midcourt. It's a 3-on-3. Jones at the top of the basketball. Picks up the dribble on the outside left to Sitzman. Cross-court pass taken by Maxey. Maxey looking back out to Jones. Jones against Anderson. Dribbling to his right. Hands it off to Maxey. Maxey against Kimball in the lane. Turns, spins, shoots, misses, fouled. To the line will be Cameron Maxey. And the Mustang foul was committed by Eric Kimball. That's his first. Cameron Maxey is 3 out of 4 from the line on this quarter. And he will shoot a deuce with 2:55 to go before the break, and the first free throw is short. Second free throw upcoming. Stop, shop, and save with all of your grocery needs and snacks for game time enjoyment. The Brush Grocery Cart, 1302 West Edison Street in Brush. Second free throw in the air, and that's in for Maxey. 1 out of 2, 4 out of 6 in the game. 24-15 in favor of Platte Valley. Lopez into the front court, gets a pick from Anderson, back out to Kimball, and then a pass intended for Anderson is picked off by Gehring. Gehring into the front court, is going to have to back it out. The bounce pass straight away for Jones on the outside left to Sitzman, back to Jones, left baseline, hooks and misses, air ball. Eric Kimball with a rebound for Fort Morgan, his third. Kimball into the front court, a 4-on-3, over to Anderson, scoops it to Reagan, who puts it in. Nice job by Reagan and Anderson, as Anderson with the assist, Reagan with a basket. Mustangs down by 7, 2:25 to go in the second, 30-second timeout. Called by Platte Valley. Zach Garcia getting ready to check back in with Matthew Hoffman, Joey Schneider, and Jake Frick with the Mustangs again down by 7, 24-17. Here with 2:25 to go, second quarter. This is KPRB. Brush Fort Morgan. I'm John Beltran. This is game number 2 of the 2012-2013 season for the Mustang boys. Mustang girls in action tonight at 7:30 against Platte Valley, but that is in Eaton. Ryan Nickel will be here on Friday when the Mustangs play their second game of the tournament. We'll preview that coming up a little bit later on. And to throw it in is Sitzman. Over to Butler, back to Sitzman, who crosses the timeline, picked up by Zach Garcia. Sitzman, the quarterback of the state runner-up team for the Broncos. With a basketball, Butler over to Gehring, left corner, Sitzman, picked up by Schneider. Now to Gehring on the outside left to Sitzman, left corner, penetrates left baseline, and he's spinning, double team, back out to Jones. He'll take the 3. That's well short, and the rebound to Jake Frick of Fort Morgan. Ahead with the basketball, Schneider. Schneider in the lane all the way, banks and misses, and the rebound is controlled by Cameron Maxey of Platte Valley. The other way, here come the Broncos. Sitzman, left corner, straight away to Jones. Jones on the right baseline. Maxey, 10-footer, is front rim. Zach Garcia grabs the rebound for Fort Morgan. Garcia across midcourt. Bounce pass in the lane, tipped away, taken away by Maxey, but then intercepted by Frick, knocked out of bounds by Jones. Mustangs with possession of the basketball. With 1:29 to go before the break. Platte Valley 24, Fort Morgan 17. Campbell to throw it in for the left corner. Back out to Garcia, left corner for Kimball. Bounce pass down low in the lane to Schneider, and he puts up a wild hook and misses. And the rebound to control by Matthew Hoffman. Nice here, Platte Valley. Butler with a basketball. Bounce pass to Jones. Jones in the lane, hooks and misses. A wild shot. Partially blocked over there. Hoffman comes away with the basketball. A 2-on-3. Hoffman runs into Sitzman. That should be a defensive foul. It is. on Logan Sitzman. That'll be the 17th foul, 1-and-1 situation unless they give him 2. Nope, just a 1-and-1. Sitzman with a second personal, and Wes Anderson replaces Jake Frick. Don't let finances stand in your way of pursuing your college education. Visit MCC online at morgancc.edu or stop by the campus for a personal advising session that will get you on the right track and find out what options are available to help you. Free throw is off the back of the rim. Rebound to Schneider. Mustangs reset. Garcia 3. Back rim, no. And the rebound is controlled over there by Platte Valley and Colt McDaniel now into the game. Mustangs, though, come away with a turnover as the ball is thrown away by Platte Valley. The other way with the basketball is Schneider. Schneider left of the lane. Back out to Hoffman. Now here's Kemble. The 3 in the air is off to the left. And McDaniel then throws it off of a Mustang and Joey Schneider, but he was out of bounds. So we'll be Mustang basketball with 41 seconds to go. And to throw it in is Kemble. Back out to Anderson, over to Hoffman. Now to Garcia. And, well, we've got a moving screen against the Mustangs. It's the second time they've done that. And that foul was called on Joey Schneider. That's his third. The Mustangs have committed 9 turnovers in this quarter. 12 in the game. Platte Valley has 10 turnovers in the game. 35 seconds to go. Fort Morgan down by 7. Sitzman spinning on Garcia into the lane. Puts it up off the glass and in. Sitzman drove by a couple of Mustangs. He's got 8. The Platte Valley lead is 9. 26-17. 22 seconds to go before the break. With the basketball is Kimball just beyond the timeline. Dribbling to his left. Left of the lane. And another moving screen against Fort Morgan. Holy mahungus. That's 3 already called in the opening half. That's against Garrett Reagan. And that is turnover number 10 in the quarter alone. Platte Valley might hold the ball for the final shot of the opening half. Sitzman with a basketball near the top. Back out over to Maxey. He'll hold the ball on his right hip. Now dribble with 6 seconds to go. Maxey jump pass in the right corner intended for Butler out of bounds. Mustangs will have the basketball with 4.3 to go with one final shot, down by 9. And here comes Tony Zwedzig, one of the team's better three-point shooters, into the game. To trigger it in will be Eric Kimball. Kimball looking. Still looking. Gets it into Zwedzig. Back to Kimball. Kimball at midcourt with 1. He's got to put it up right now. The runner's up. And off the glass. No good. That's the end of the opening quarter in the first game of the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic. The score, Platte Valley 26, Fort Morgan 17 on B106 and B106.com. John Beltran back at Platte Valley High School in Kersey. We're at the break in the first game of the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic. Platte Valley leads Fort Morgan 26-17 as the Broncos led 15-11 after 1. Outscored Fort Morgan 11-6 in the second quarter. Let's run through the scoring totals, where the Mustangs have 6 in the scoring column, Platte Valley with 5. Jake Frick leads Fort Morgan with 6 points, 4 for Eric Kimball, 2 apiece for Zach Garcia and Garrett Reagan, 2 points for Matthew Hoffman, 1 for Wes Anderson. Platte Valley has Dylan Jones in double figures with 10, 8 points for Logan Sitzman. He's nailed a couple of three-pointers in the game. 4 for Cameron Maxey and 2 apiece for Jabian Parras, as well as Brandon Gehring. One of the differences in this game is at the free throw line. Platte Valley is 7 out of 10. That, of course, is good for 70%. Mustangs only 1 out of 5. 20% in the game. So not only do they need more opportunities, but, of course, they have to nail these free throws as well when they do get to the line. The Mustangs are out-rebounding the Broncos 23-16. Fort Morgan has got 6 rebounds apiece from Wes Anderson and Jake Frick, I should say. And Platte Valley, 5 rebounds apiece from Brandon Gehring and Dylan Jones. So Fort Morgan's doing the job on the boards. 7 more rebounds in Platte Valley, which tells you they just have to convert on the opportunities. And the Mustangs, with not much of a three-point game, they have yet to nail a three-pointer. And we don't keep attempts. I mean, it's too many stats to keep for just one person, but they're conservatively 0 out of 5 or 0 out of 6 from three-point range. Turnover situation, the Mustangs have 13, 10 of those in the second quarter. And for Platte Valley, they have 11. As teams are already warming up for the second game, which will obviously take place after this game. And that'll pit Eaton against Weld Central. And, of course, we will have that Friday game as well as the Saturday coming up right here on B106 as well as B106.com with the Mustangs and Broncos both 0-1 going into this game. And certainly a very tough tournament. I mean, Fort Morgan is still a higher classification than the teams they'll be playing in this tournament, but they're all pretty talented. And Platte Valley under new head coach Greg Cordova, but as I mentioned, they've got a lot of athletes from that state runner-up football team. Eaton last year made it to the 3A state tournament. And Weld Central's always competitive. At the very least, I mean, they'll give you a solid effort. And that is the Mustangs' next opponent coming up on Friday right here on B106 and B106.com. Let me confirm the starting time. That'll be, actually the Mustangs will take on Eaton and Weld Central on Saturday. So the schedule goes like this. Fort Morgan will play Eaton Friday at 4:30 right here on B106 and B106.com, and Weld Central on Saturday at 1:30. And those are the three games here they'll play at the Northern Colorado Roundball Classic. That's the beauty of this classic, is that the games have been predetermined. No waiting. You don't have to worry about whether you're playing at one time or another. These games are preset just to get a bunch of non-conference games in before conference play begins for the most part next month. We'll take a break and come back with the second half with a score. Platte Valley 26, Fort Morgan 17 on B106 and B106.com. Well, we had a blackout apparently in Kersey for a good 4 to 5 minutes, but now we're back at it. Mustang basketball to begin the third quarter, trailing Platte Valley 26-17. Leo Lopez with the basketball. On the outside right to Kimball. Kimball beyond the three-point line in the corner for Zwedzig. Zwedzig looking down low at the top for Lopez. Lopez. Bounce pass, left baseline for Schneider. Schneider over to Lopez. Bounce pass on the inside is taken by Schneider, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Logan Sitzman. And the basketball stays with the Mustangs, and Zwedzig to throw it in. Zwedzig in the right corner. Looking, still looking, lobs it out to Lopez. Lopez with the basketball, dribbles into the lane, and the runner's up and off the back of the rim. Rebound to Lopez, and he puts it up and in for Leo Lopez. Here comes Dylan Jones. Am I on? Do you hear me? Do you not hear me? Here we go. The Mustangs and Platte Valley Broncos exchange turnovers. 26-19, 3 in the air is off to the right by Logan Sitzman. The ball is volleyballed into the hands of Joey Schneider. Here come the Mustangs at the other end. That's the fifth turnover, or check that, a rebound by Schneider. Here's Kimball at the top on the outside right to Lopez. Bounce pass is off the foot of Logan Sitzman. And that's a kicking violation. Mustangs retain possession, down 26-19 with 6:47 to go in the third. On the outside right, Schneider back out to Zwedzig. Zwedzig bounce pass to Anderson. Anderson double team, back out to Zwedzig. Right corner three in the air, off the back of the rim, and the Mustangs missing all those three-pointers. Anderson fouls Jones from behind. That's his third foul. Sitzman to throw it in. On the bounce pass in the backcourt to Maxey. Maxey back out to Sitzman, off his hands out of bounds. The Mustangs forced a turnover. It's the 13th. And to throw it in is Zwedzig. J.B. Barras is in there for Platte Valley. Zwedzig with a basketball. Looking, lobs it on the outside left to Kimball. Kimball in the left corner to Schneider, three in the air, and that's good! And the Mustangs make a three-pointer. They had missed about 7 or 8, and now they're back in the game, 26-22. And Maxey stripped to the front court, but he gets the ball back. Nice job by Kimball. Bounce pass right baseline for Gehring. Knocked away by Schneider. Intercepted by the Mustangs. Here comes Lopez. It's a 3-on-4. Lopez will slow it down. Now he'll dribble right of the lane. Back out to Zwedzig at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Kimball. Straight away. 3 is off to the left. And the rebound is taken by Dylan Jones. Jones with a 6th rebound in the outlet to Parras. Right corner for Maxey. 5:53 to go. Jones, 3 in the air. Back rim. We're in the third quarter, but the long rebound to Maxey. Bounce pass to Jones. Jones into the lane against Anderson. Back out to Parras. 15-footer is off the back of the rim. Anderson goes for the rebound. Is taken by Joey Schneider off the hop. Schneider with a 6th board on the outlet. Here's Zwedzig into the front court, spinning on the outside right to Lopez. Now to Schneider, left wing 3. That's going to be short. And the rebound is controlled over there by Logan Sitzman. Lost the basketball, got it back. And here's the outlet to Maxey. It's a 4-on-3 for Platte Valley. Maxey right baseline. Jump pass is poked away. Intercepted by Schneider. Nice job by the Mustang Schneider. Here comes Lopez into the front court. Back out to Zwedzig. Left wing. Kimball wide open. 3. Off the back of the rim. And the rebound is controlled by Sitzman. The Mustangs are just shooting the basketball poorly. Sitzman bounced past to Maxey. He's got the layup off the glass. The Mustangs did not get back on defense. 28-22. In favor of Platte Valley. The Mustangs had opportunities to draw to within 2 or 1. Lopez on the outside left corner. Zwedzig penetrates left baseline, puts up a wild shot and misses, and Dylan Jones has the rebound, and he's fouled underneath the basket. And the foul is committed by Joey Schneider. That's his 4th. And he will take a seat on the bench. And into the game for Fort Morgan is Jake Frick. But the Mustangs right there, trailing 28-22, 4:44 to go in the third. Sitzman to inbound, the bounce pass to Parras. Ball ended up on the floor, but he got it right back. Picked up by Zwedzig in the backcourt. Parras between his legs across the timeline. On the outside right with the basketball, guarded by Anderson, double team by Zwedzig. Swings it back out to Sitzman. Sitzman against Lopez. Bounce pass on the outside right to Gehring on the right baseline, double team. Spins it back out to Maxey. Maxey with the basketball for Platte Valley. He'll slow it down with the Broncos leading by 6 with 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Maxey, the outside right, intercepted by Lopez. Lopez with a 3-on-2. Over to Kimball, left baseline, puts it up. Looked like he was fouled, but no call. And it's taken away by Parras, and then he dribbled the ball. No, it was knocked out of bounds by Zwedzig, not off his foot, out of bounds. Platte Valley retains possession. T.O. Charlie's at 700 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan will not be beat by anyone when it comes to price. They'll help you find a car that fits your needs and budget. If you don't see what you want in the lot, T.O. Charlie's will find it for you. Bad inbounds pass. Mustangs have the basketball. Here's Anderson over to Zwedzig, left of the lane, left corner. Kimball, 3 in the air, and that's in and out. And that looks like a foul from behind committed by Jake Frick as Brandon Gehring went for the rebound. For Frick, that's his 2nd. You can log on to TOCharliesFTM.com to view inventory, current specials, and apply for a loan online. T.O. Charlie's, drive away with confidence. And again, the Mustangs have wide open looks, but they are struggling badly with a 3. The inbounds pass to Maxey, lost the basketball. 7 turnover for Platte Valley in the quarter. Kimball, left corner, Zwedzig, bounce pass down low for Anderson, knocked out of bounds by Sitzman. And the Mustangs retain possession. Zwedzig to throw it in with 3:41 to go in the third. Fort Morgan trails Platte Valley 28-22. Maxey is out. And Colt McDaniels into the game. Zwedzig looking over to Anderson, left wing, dribbles into the lane, jump pass to Zwedzig, bounce pass to Frick. Frick right baseline, fouled. Dylan Jones got all ball, but I'm not sure it was against Dylan Jones. It was against Colt McDaniel with a body. McDaniel with his first. Jake Frick to the line to shoot 2. With Fort Morgan still trailing by 6. Committed to serving those in production ag. Premier Farm Credit is the gold standard in ag lending. And the free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Keeping community banking simple and committed to their community. Morgan Federal Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Well, the Mustangs have been awful from the free throw line so far, 1 out of 6. And that is good. 2 out of 7. Frick makes the 2nd. Fort Morgan trails 28-23. Sitzman in the backcourt. Fort Morgan's defense, though, has been tremendous. Here comes Parras on the outside left to McDaniel. McDaniel towards the top. Cross-court pass to Sitzman. Dribbling against Lopez all the way. Blocked out of bounds by Kimball. Platte Valley retains possession. He drove into the land of the big man, and Kimball stuffed it away. And to throw it in will be McDaniel underneath the basket. McDaniel looking. In the left corner, Sitzman. Wide open three. He'll take it. He'll make it. You can't leave Sitzman open. He's got 3 triples in the game. It's an 8-point lead, 31-23. 3:12 to go in the third. Lopez with the basketball. Mustang basketball as Wes Anderson misses the shot. Rebound over there by Brandon Gehring. Didn't miss too much. We've had a power outage in Kersey, a couple of technical issues. Nonetheless, Platte Valley now with a 39-23 lead. All you missed was a Logan Sitzman three-point play and a J.B. Parras three-pointer, and now a steal by Eric Kimball. Mustang basketball. That's 8 turnovers in the quarter for Platte Valley, yet Fort Morgan shooting has been terrible. The Kimball three is off the back of the rim, and the ball is loose. It's picked up by Zach Garcia. Mustangs reset. In Fort Morgan, shooting percentage in this game has got to be closer to 20%. Zwedzig three in the corner, air ball, rebound Kimball, and he's fouled as he misses. Yeah, Fort Morgan's shooting in this game as J.B. Parras commits his second foul, especially from three-point range. As going to the line is Kimball. Mustangs have made 1 3-pointer in the game, and that's it. The free throw is up and in and out. And unfortunately, the free throw shooting, they are 2 out of 8 at 25%. So it's not a matter of rebounding. It's not a matter of opportunities. It's a matter, you got to make it. Fort Morgan had 11 points in the opening quarter, 6 in the second, 6 so far in the third, with 35.1 seconds to go. Second free throw is up, and that barely made it to the rim, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Anderson. So the Mustangs are executing better than they did on Friday night, but their shooting is not good. Sitzman to throw it in, and it's tipped away by Kimball, but taken away by Sitzman. Platte Valley's got a 3-on-1. Sitzman, middle of the lane, bounce pass to McStan. Fort Morgan has committed 15 turnovers as opposed to 20 for Platte Valley, but the Mustangs cannot shoot the basketball, and they got to get going. Kimball, straight away to Lopez. Outside left is Zwedzig, penetrating left baseline, but he traveled. That is turnover number 16 for Fort Morgan, 16 point. And hopefully we've solved all these issues and can bring you the fourth quarter in its entirety. Here's the bounce pass in the backcourt to McDaniel. And that foul committed, I believe, by Anderson. All right, so we're losing the signal at times here. We only got 5.5 seconds to go. Down low and a foul as we're in the third quarter. Cameron Maxey is fouled. And to the line will be Maxey, the Fort Morgan foul committed over there by Zach Garcia, his second. And the free throw is up and in. Second free throw upcoming. That one's in the air, and that one is around and off to the right, and a tie-up for the basketball. Possession arrow, Fort Morgan, with 3.3 seconds to go. The Mustangs down 40-23. And to throw it in will be Kimball. In the backcourt to Zwedzig. Zwedzig with 1 second to go. And then his bounce pass is kicked out of bounds. We played 3 quarters. Platte Valley 50, Fort Morgan 23 on B106 and B106.com.
We're 54 seconds into the fourth quarter where the Mustangs now trail 40-28. Eric Kimball hitting a jumper. Then Tony Zwedzig coming back with a 3 as Platte Valley's called a timeout. So the Mustangs only down by 12. They were down by 17 going into this quarter at 40-23. And hopefully the rest of the Mustang season will go as smoothly as the last 54 seconds, and certainly not the issues we've had here in Kersey. We had an unusual power outage, a blackout. We were told for 5 minutes, and I think that's affected some of our equipment here. All right, Platte Valley basketball down by 12 is Fort Morgan. Maxey in the backcourt. Over to Logan Sitzman. Pass is tipped away. into the front court. Leo Lopez with a basketball. Bounce pass, and the shot is missed by Zwedzig on the left baseline. Taken away by Dylan Jones. And here comes Platte Valley the other way with a basketball. Dylan Jones with his 9th rebound. Into the front court is Maxey. Jump pass over to Jones. Jones then traveled at the free throw line. And let me tell you, Platte Valley has really struggled here. They have committed 22 turnovers, but because Fort Morgan's shooting has been so inconsistent, they scored just 6 points in the second and third quarters, which is too consistent. Lopez, free throw line. Schneider, outside left. Zwedzig, 3. Good! Zwedzig hits another triple. The Mustangs were only about 1 out of 15, but now they've hit 2 in a row. And they're all of a sudden on an 8-0 run. Foul in the backcourt. That'll be the 18th foul. Logan Sitzman will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. And the foul was committed over there by Eric Kimball. That's his second. Sitzman has been red hot in this game. He's got 14 points, and 6 of those came in the third quarter. Jabian Parras is out of the game for Platte Valley. And Zane Larson in for the first time. Free throws around and good for Logan Sitzman. Second free throw upcoming. So essentially the Mustangs have Zach Garcia, Joey Schneider, Tony Zwedzig, Eric Kimball, and Leo Lopez. Second free throw for Sitzman is up and in. Sitzman now with 16 in the game, 42-31 in favor of Platte Valley. 6:17 to go in the game. Garcia on the outside left, bounce pass, left baseline for Schneider. Back out to Garcia, over to Lopez. Lopez in the lane, right side to Kimball. Back out to Zwedzig in the lane. Kicks it back out to Garcia. Fakes the 3. Left corner, Schneider 3 off the back of the rim. Garcia tries to save it in and does to Schneider. Bounce pass down low, but there's a foul. And that foul is committed on Platte Valley's Zane Larson. That'll be his first. And to throw it in will be Zwedzig. In the left corner for Schneider. Back out to Garcia. Straight away for Lopez. Right corner Zwedzig. Another 3. And that is short. And the ball is loose on the floor. It's off of Zane Larson. And the Mustangs retain possession. Down by 11 with 5:49 to go in the game. Stubbs Gas and Oil, I-76 and Highway 39 in Wiggins. Don't delay and get there today to see why convenience is Stubbs' middle name. Garcia straight away. Kimball, 3 in the air. And that is short. And a foul by Zwedzig from behind as Cameron Maxey grabbed the rebound. I mean, there is no doubt this is not about execution. This is about scoring. Fort Morgan's getting tons of open shots, but their shooting percentage is what's killing them in this game. Fort Morgan has committed 16 turnovers. Platte Valley has 22. So the Mustangs are rebounding well, taking care of the ball better than Platte Valley, but they can't shoot better. And the free throw is in by Maxey. Here comes the second free throw, and the Mustangs from the line have had their issues as well. Maxey now with 10 points in the game and make it 11. The Platte Valley lead is a baker's dozen, 44-31. I don't think the heat works in this building either. It is stone cold in this building. Feels like AC. 5:35 to go. Lopez at the top of the key on the outside left. Swings it to Garcia. Garcia at the top for Kimball. Guarded by Maxey. Dribbling left of the lane. Back out to Garcia. Near the left corner for Lopez. To his right. Lopez in between 2. And by a third. Then he gets fouled as he tried to go up. Nice move by Leo Lopez. And he was not going up for the shot, at least not when the foul was committed. Zane Larson looked like he committed the foul his second. 15th foul. Mustangs to inbound it. Zwedzig to do so with 5:22 to go in the game. Platte Valley 44, Fort Morgan 31. Zwedzig bounce pass to Schneider. He banks and misses to the left of the basket. Rebound to Sitzman, who walks in the backcourt. And Platte Valley had 11 turnovers in the opening half and 12 now here in the second. That's 23 in the game. Zwedzig to throw it in. You got to hit at least 3 or 4 open shots in a row. Zwedzig near the top to Kimball. On the outside right to Garcia. Lost it, got it back. Gets a pick from Kimball. Bounce pass to Lopez on the high right to Garcia. Near the right corner to Kimball. Dribbles to his left. Gets a pick from Garcia. Stripped at the free throw line. Loose ball taken by Lopez. Now to Zwedzig between his legs. Cross court to Garcia. To his left. At the top on the outside left, Kimball pulls up from 15, and that's off the side of the backboard. Rebound to Sitzman. A long baseball pass to Larson. He banks and misses. And the ball is rebounded by Leo Lopez. Lopez with a 4-on-3. Lopez on the outside right. He pulls up for the three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound to Logan Sitzman of Platte Valley. Sitzman across the timeline. Bounce pass to Gehring. Brandon Gehring. Jump pass back out to Maxey. He steps in right baseline. Bounce pass to Jones. Foul from behind. 10-team foul against Fort Morgan. And it looked like Eric Kimball committed the foul from behind as the entry pass was into Dylan Jones. And for Eric Kimball, that's his third foul. 2 free throws coming up for Dylan Jones, who the Mustangs have contained nicely in the second half. The free throw is good off the lip of the rim and in. Jones had 10 points in the opening quarter, did not score in the second, did not score in the third. Kimball is out, Wes Anderson is in, Jake Frick is in for Joey Schneider. Accidents or illness can strike at any time, day or night, and when they do, every second counts. As a Level 3 trauma center, Colorado Plains Medical Center is ready to handle any kind of emergency. And the second free throw, no good. Gehring grabs the rebound but falls down and travels. Colorado Plains Medical Center bringing quality care to the community. Mustang basketball. And serving you the best coffees, lattes, and smoothies. Willow Coffee, Tea, and Smoothies. 921 Edison Street in Brush, open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Garcia, right wing three, is going to be no good. And Gehring tries to save it in. He does to Zwedzig, and he banks and scores. Easy for Tony Zwedzig. He's got 8 points all in the quarter. Mustangs down by 12, 45-33. Jones, right baseline, spinning, right corner for Larson. Now to Jones. Jones leans, shoots, misses, fouled. I think it was Zwedzig that committed his 4th foul of the game. And to the line, the left-hander Dylan Jones, a senior for Platte Valley. With an even 4 minutes to go, Platte Valley 45, Fort Morgan 33. Platte Valley 46, Fort Morgan 33 as the first free throw is in. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Ehrlich Toyota East at 1209 Main Street in Fort Morgan will professionally fit you into the car or truck of your choice. That's Ehrlich Toyota East. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Frick. Frick with a basketball. On the outside left is Wedzik. Penetrates left baseline. The floater's up and no good. The putback is up and in by Wes Anderson. Anderson scores his first bucket of the game. He's got 3. Fort Morgan to within 11 with 3:37 to go. Larson nearly stripped in the backcourt, and he feeds it over to Maxey. Mustang fans wanted to travel, and the front court pass off of Jones's hand out of bounds. The Mustangs have committed only 3 turnovers in the second half. Platte Valley has committed 14. If the Mustangs can pick it up on the offensive end, they've got a shot, but they're down by 11 with 3:25 to go. Lopez on the outside right to Zwedzig, guarded by Larson, dribbles to his right on the baseline, jump pass to Lopez. Lopez right corner to Zwedzig, back to Lopez. They're daring him to shoot the 3, will not do so. Frick straight away, outside left to Garcia. Garcia dribbling to his left against Maxey. Back out to Frick. Frick with 3:05 to go, straight away to Lopez. The Mustangs taking up a lot of time on this possession. Lopez to Anderson. Bounce pass down low for Frick. Lost the ball, got it back, double teamed, and he was on the baseline. That is Fort Morgan's first turnover of the fourth quarter. And Anderson really had a little lane in there. No reason Anderson should have passed that ball. He had the open lane for the layup. In the backcourt with the basketball is Maxey. Jump pass to Jones. Wide open underneath is Gehring, but the Mustangs strip it away. Intercepted by Zach Garcia. Lopez the other way at the top. Over to Garcia. He'll take the straightaway 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound to Anderson. Turns, shoots, and that is short. Rebound is controlled by Brandon Gehring. Anderson had an easy one but missed it, but he grabbed his 8th rebound. Into the front court is Sitzman. Down low for Maxey. Bang, scores, foul. Jake Frick. To the line is Cameron Maxey. And Frick with his 4th foul. Maxey has 13 points in the game. And here comes Joey Schneider in for Jake Frick. And it's a 48-35 Platte Valley lead with 2:31 to go in the game. John Beltran with you from Platte Valley High School in Kersey. The Mustangs at least have picked it up offensively in this quarter. They had 12 points combined in the second and third quarters, 12 points in the fourth alone. The free throw is good by Maxey. And the Mustangs trail by 14. Left corner, Garcia 3 in the air, No good. Ball rebounded by Maxey. I got to tell you, Fort Morgan from three-point range, if I had to guess, sitting at about 3 out of 25, 20 or 25. Maxey in the lane, leans, banks, misses, and he's fouled as he drove to the right of the basket. Cameron Maxey to the line. And let's see where the body contact was at. And Joey Schneider is fouled out. Schneider fouls out with 3 points. And it was a three-pointer he hit in the third quarter. And Eric Kimball will check back in. Yeah, I'm sure they keep a shot chart. And Paul Girk over there keeping that chart, I'm sure. The free throw is up and in by Cameron Maxey. And that's all it is. The Mustangs are really struggling from three-point range. Second free throw is up, and that's perfect. And also from the free throw line. 51-35 Platte Valley with 2:07 to go. They've got this game secure. 3 straight away off the back of the rim, missed by Zwedzig. The rebound is controlled by Brandon Gary, and we have a traveling violation on Gary in the backcourt. Again, if you want to point out the positives by Fort Morgan, the rebounding and the forcing of the turnovers, the pressure defense has been very good. Campbell to throw it in. Left corner, Garcia back out to Lopez. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Garcia left of the lane, stripped from behind by fouled first by Logan Sitzman. That'll be the 16th foul. Sitzman with his third personal. And Zwedzig to throw it in underneath the basket. With Platte Valley holding a 51-35 lead. It's Zwedzig, Anderson, Garcia, Lopez, and Campbell for Fort Morgan. Zwedzig bounce pass to Anderson underneath the basket. Then he got stripped by Larson. And then Larson got stripped by Anderson. The ball is loose on the floor, knocked out of bounds. Looked like it was knocked out by Fort Morgan. And it was Platte Valley basketball. The Mustangs have turned it over only 5 times in the second half. Maxey to throw it in. Remember, they had 28 turnovers unofficially on Friday night in the loss to University. Sitzman into the front court. On the outside left of Maxey, picked up by Kimball. Penetrates left baseline. He leans, shoots, misses a wild shot, and is taken away by Zwedzig. Zwedzig into the front court, into the lane, all the way, scoops it up, and he was fouled before he banked it in. 17 fouls. Zwedzig to the line for a 1-and-1. The Platte Valley foul committed by Zane Larson. That'll be his 4th. And for Zwedzig, he looks to make a free throw, something that's been very rare for Fort Morgan tonight. The Mustangs are 2 out of 9 from the free throw line, just 22%. Free throw by Zwedzig is off to the left. That's 2 out of 10, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Zane Larson of Platte Valley. Into the front court is Gehring, stripped away by Garcia and taken away by Hoffman. Another forced turnover by the Mustangs. Lopez into the front court. Cross-court Zwedzig, long 3 is off the back of the rim, and the rebound is controlled by Kimball. Another 3, Kimball, that's missed. Brandon Gehring with a rebound. For Platte Valley, long pass to Maxey, he'll bank and score. Maxey was wide open underneath the basket, 53-35. Hoffman penetrates left baseline, cut off by Gehring, back out to Garcia, and it went off his foot out of bounds. Platte Valley basketball, 57 seconds to go. Fort Morgan's playing better than they did on Friday night against University. Certainly a step up. Unfortunately, they cannot find the bottom of the net. Jones for Platte Valley, front court to Sitzman. Sitzman on the outside left to Jones, turns, banks, misses, and the ball is loose, rebounded by Matthew Hoffman. Hoffman with his third board. With the basketball is Zwedzig. Left corner Garcia. He'll take the 3 and another miss. Rebound to Jones. Yeah, I'm telling you, Fort Morgan from three-point range, I'm guessing shooting 10%. And then Platte Valley throws it away. Sitzman had the ball in the front court, threw it behind his back. It went out of bounds. Platte Valley unofficially now with 29 turnovers. Here's the inbounds to Leo Lopez. Lopez into the front court with 22 seconds to go, setting up the Mustang offense. Just dribbling the basketball on the outside right to Kimball with 13 seconds remaining. At the top to Garcia. Near the left corner, Zwedzig penetrates left baseline. His floater's up and around and good. And a foul. Swedzik to the stripe for Fort Morgan. The foul was committed by Zane Larson, his fourth. And Swedzik has put together a very nice fourth quarter with 10 points, including a couple of threes. He has 10 of the 14 Mustang points in this fourth quarter. And the free throw is up and in. 8.7 seconds to go. The inbounds pass knocked out of bounds by Hoffman. Yeah, Fort Morgan is playing very hard in this game. They don't care what the score is. They have played a full 32 minutes. But the shooting percentage has been horrendous, especially from three-point range. Sitzman in the backcourt. Over to Jones with 3 seconds to go. Jones with a couple of dribbles, and the game is over. The final score, Platte Valley 53, Fort Morgan 38. A 2-minute break on B106 and B106.com. Welcome to the Mustang Post-Game Show, brought to you by High Plains Bank & Wiggins. The friendly staff at High Plains Bank & Wiggins is ready to assist you with a home loan, equity line of credit, commercial loan, or checking account. To receive hometown service in a higher plane, visit High Plains Bank today. The Mustangs fell short to the Platte Valley Broncos in Game 1 of the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic, 53-38. Platte Valley led 15-11 after one, outscored Fort Morgan 11-6 in the second and 14-6 in the third. That really killed the Mustangs with 12 points in a total of 16 minutes. They fell behind by 17. They outscored Platte Valley 15-13 in the fourth, but too little too late as they lose the game 53-38. Visiting Fort Morgan tonight was led by Tony Swedzik in the point column, 11, all in the fourth quarter. 7 points in the game for Jake Frick, 6 points by Eric Kimball, and then 3 apiece by Joey Schneider and Wes Anderson. 2 points by 4 different players, Leo Lopez, Zach Garcia, Garrett Reagan, and Matthew Hoffman. As for Platte Valley, they had 3 in double figures, led by Cameron Maxey with 18 points. Logan Sitzman had 16 and 12 for Dylan Jones. J.B. and Parras had 5 points and 2 for Colt McDaniel. Rebounding situation, the Mustangs unofficially with 38 to Platte Valley's 37, as Brandon Gehring led Platte Valley with 11 rebounds, and the Mustangs got 8 from Wes Anderson. That was a team high. Free throw shooting was atrocious for Fort Morgan tonight. 3 out of 11, 27%. Platte Valley, 18 of 25, 72%. But the Mustangs were really effective on defense. 29 turnovers for Platte Valley, only 19 for Fort Morgan. And that sounds like only 19, but only 6 in the second half. So the Mustangs took care of the basketball very nicely, but just could not convert. I could only guess as to what they did from three-point range, but they only made 3 in the game, and they took close to 30. So I'm guessing close to 10% from three-point range. The Mustangs fall to 0-2 on the season. Platte Valley improves to 1-1. And next up for the Mustangs, they'll be in action coming up on Friday afternoon. We'll have the game for you at 4:30 against the Easton Reds right here from Kersey and Platte Valley High School on B106 and B106.com. Thanks for bearing with us in some of the technical difficulties, including a 5-minute blackout in the city of Kersey. Outstanding job done by our sound engineer and producer, Braden Godin. I'm John Beltran. The final score, once again, from the Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic from Platte Valley High School in Kersey. Platte Valley 53, Fort Morgan 38, right here on B106 and B106.com.